Well, we hope everybody had a great Independence Day holiday. Boy, a lot of folks in the Eastern Sierra enjoying the festivities. The town of Mammoth Lakes had its annual 4th of July parade. Many hundreds of people lining the streets of Mammoth to enjoy the parade. Myself and Chuck Scatolini were lucky enough to announce that one portion of the parade, and we're going to show you the first part of the 4th of July parade in Mammoth Lakes. Run it.
All right, folks, welcome to the town of Mammoth Lakes 40th anniversary 4th of July parade. Please consider sun protection for little children and dogs. We want to make sure your dogs don't get burned. If you have dogs, be sure to pick up after them. Please do not throw things at the parade entrance and do not allow children to run into the roadway. Thanking the title sponsors, the Mammoth Lakes Chamber of Commerce, the Town of Mammoth Lakes Breakfast Club, as well as Mammoth Taxi. Also partners in the parade, A-Frame Liquor, Kittredge Sports, Allen Iron Works, Trish and Jerry Dunlap. I'm Bob Todd, this is Chuck Scatolini. You can see some of this parade on Sierra Wave TV 3 here in Mammoth, 33 in Mammoth and 3 in Bishop. Let's get on with the celebration of the freedom of America. Happy birthday, America. Stat, start us off.
This is our honor guard carrying the American flag, the Mammoth Lakes Fire Department Honor Guard. Please stand for the passing of the American flag. We will observe a moment of silence for the 19 Arizona firefighters recently killed while fighting a catastrophic Arizona wildfire. Mammoth Fire Department will be passing the boot for donations for the families of these fallen firefighters at the end of the parade. You can also make donations at the Mammoth Lakes Fire Station number 1.
All right, coming up now, it's the Mammoth Rough Riders. Tom Beveridge and Billy Shasheen are your mounted color guard today. Patriotism, closeness of community, and friendship of values they represent in our parade. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Mammoth Rough Riders. Come on, that's not much of a welcome. We're here to have fun. We're celebrating America.
Special tip of the hat to Mr. Tom Beveridge. I think he started this parade in, well, it was definitely the last century now.
Nicely done, Tom.
All right, next up. And every parade should start this way, but not every parade's lucky enough to have our Grand Marshals, Ken and Flossie Coulter of the Mammoth Lakes Jazz Jubilee.
Yeah!
Jazz Jubilee coming up once again next week. Ken and Flossie are the founders. This year's the 25th anniversary of the Mammoth Lakes Jazz Jubilee. Hey, be here next week on Wednesday. It runs through Sunday, the 14th of July. We would like to honor Ken and Flossie for their contributions to everybody's lives in Mammoth and all the folks over all the years who've had such a great time during Jazz Jubilee Week. We want to invite you to come back and hear the great music next week at the 25th annual Mammoth Lakes Jazz Jubilee. There they are, folks. Ken and Flossie, your Grand Marshal.
Folks, if you're from out of town, you just don't know how much these people have done for the town of Mammoth Lakes and having a great time. Thank you, Ken and Flossie.
See you there. Already got my pass.
This is the Mammoth Marching Band under the direction of Cameron Yazaman. The band is made up of students from both Mammoth Middle School and Mammoth High School. This is the flagship ensemble for the Mammoth Unified School District Music Department, a department that has more than doubled its size since 2011. You'll be seeing this band at home football and basketball games at Mammoth High School this year. The Mammoth Marching Band under the direction of Cameron Yazaman.
I can tell you for sure that since Mr. Cameron Yasaman came to Mammoth Lakes just a few short years ago, there is an actual music program at Mammoth Unified School District. Thank you, Cameron. All right, next up, a useful organization, the Mono County Breastfeeding Task Force. Mono County Breastfeeding Task Force supports our breastfeeding moms, and so do local businesses, restaurants, and health and social service agencies. Look for the international blue and white breastfeeding logo on the window and support businesses that support breastfeeding moms. Happy 4th of July, moms. Where would we all be
Nicely
without
done,
moms?
Looking good out there. Thank you. All right, folks, hope we're all enjoying some nice weather here. 4th of July parade in town of Mammoth Lakes. Happy birthday, America. Just so great to be here in Mammoth and enjoying the patriotism and love of this country. Right, Stat?
Absolutely.
All right. Coming up now, folks, is the Mammoth Lakes Pack Outfit, the premier day ride and pack trip operation in Mammoth's very own Lakes Basin. Open since 1915, Mammoth Lakes Pack Outfit is family-owned and operated. Riders young and old, new and seasoned are welcome to spend an hour, a day, or a week with Mammoth Lakes Pack Outfit in the scenic backcountry of the Sierra Nevada. Mammoth Lakes Pack Outfit.
Take a ride on a horse, on a mule, just be there.
Love the flags, nicely done. Happy 4th.
Those are some beautiful critters.
Horses are good too.
Got a bit of a pacer leading that string, right? That's a beautiful step, high stepper.
Better than a gremlin.
All right, next up, Mammoth Lakes Tourism. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people here that are either second homeowners or visitors. If you're a second homeowner or a visitor here on 4th of July right now, let me hear you. All right, well, Mammoth Lakes Tourism welcomes everyone to this year's parade and thanks you all for choosing Mammoth Lakes as your destination for this holiday. We all know you have a lot of choices for travel. Means you could go to spend your holiday anywhere, but you're spending it in the mountains with us. Mammoth Lakes Tourism's pulling the Eastern Sierra Fishing Coalition's fundraiser boat to be raffled off at the end of the fishing season. Klamath boat, 14-footer, 8-horsepower Honda Marine EZ loader trailer, raising money for trout stocking throughout the Eastern Sierra. Last year, over $10,000 was raised, and these trout were stocked before the fishing opener this year, so they're still out there in the water. Go get them. The coalition's goal is to raise more than double that amount for next year's fishing opener. Talk about your fun in the sun. Everything Mammoth Lakes. Visit mammoth.com.
All right, folks, this is Red Meadow Resort right here. Come on up this weekend, ride with them. Rainbow Falls, Devil's Postpile, Middle Fork of the mighty San Joaquin River. Red's Meadow Resort offers family and group pack trips to Rainbow Falls and the wilderness beyond the Ansel Adams and John Muir Wilderness. They have half-day, all-day, and multi-day horse rides and pack trips, trips for families, fishermen, and corporate outings. Just stop by and relax in the Mule House Cafe, visit the general store, stay for a night or a week in the wilderness cabins. See ya at Red's Meadow Resort.
And we want to especially welcome up next the Mammoth Lakes Noon Rotary. They've been serving the community since 1981. Rotary motto, service above self. Conveys the humanitarian spirit of the organization's members. The fundraising activities such as Winterfest raise funds to provide local scholarships for students and funding for nonprofit organizations. The Noon Rotaries completed 2 international building projects.
Hey, does Rotary still sing the Rotary, Rotary? Do we still do that song? All right, I wasn't sure.
You're on camera, go.
Hey, coming up next, folks, Tom Sigler and the great crew at Eastern Sierra Propane like to wish the town of Mammoth Lakes a joyous and safe 4th of July. Tom Sigler and the crew at Eastern Sierra Propane would also like to thank the community for allowing them to be part of this wonderful town. Eastern Sierra Propane, locally owned and operated. Tom, thank you.
Wow.
Nice float, looking good, you guys.
How about the hook on that thing? And we'd like to welcome next, celebrating the red, white, and blue, riding her 12-year-old quarter horse, Justine, is Lady Jessie Bowman. And riding 26-year-old Arbucks is Kathy Moberg. Celebrating the red, white, and blue right here in Mammoth Lakes on 4th of July. Arbucks has been participating in the local parade since he was a 1-year-old. Let's see if I can do the math on that. He's probably done 27 parades. He's always very excited to ride in the parade and help celebrate the 4th of July with all of us here today. Let's give him a big hand.
Nicely done. Happy 4th, looking good.
Great fun at the Mammoth Lakes 4th of July parade, and we will have more installments in upcoming newscasts. We'll be back with a weather report.